So you see this question popping up everywhere, right? Are those do-it-yourself investment apps, the ones that completely changed the game for all of us, are they already dead?
I mean, after a decade of just explosive growth that put the market into millions of new hands, is the party finally over for fintech?
Okay, so the short answer, no, not even close. But, and this is a big but, their role is absolutely changing. They're not the only tool in the toolbox anymore. They're becoming part of a much bigger, much smarter strategy. To really get what's happening now, we've got to take a quick step back and just remember how revolutionary these apps were. They totally rewrote the rules for an entire generation.
I mean, they really did democratize investing. All those old school barriers, poof, gone. You could suddenly start with just a few dollars, and you had access to your portfolio anytime, day or night. And get this for a stat, because it really shows their power. App users are twice as active in tax-efficient investing. We're talking 66% versus 32%. That is a massive impact.
But just when it seemed like the story was written, DIY is the future, end of story, a really surprising new trend started popping up. The data is telling a very different story than what a lot of us expected. And here's the kicker. Far from replacing human advisors, it turns out app users are nearly twice as likely to also work with one. Look at that, a whopping 62% of app users versus just 34% of non-app users. Isn't that wild?
And this really gets to the heart of the matter. This isn't some battle between technology and people. The new reality is that they are powerful allies. You could almost call it a hybrid investment revolution.
So who's leading this charge? Well, it's not who you might think. A massive 37% of Gen Y and Gen Z investors, yep, the very generations that grew up with this tech, say they plan to hire a financial advisor soon.
So, the big question is, why is this happening? Well, it really boils down to one word: complexity. The apps are fantastic, but they kind of hit a wall when life gets messy.
The data shows that 41% of DIY investors are happy sticking with just an app because their finances feel, and I quote, simple enough. But that phrase right there, simple enough, that's the key to this whole story.
Because it just begs the question for all of us, right? What happens when life stops being so simple? I mean, when you're 22 with your first $1,000 to invest, an app is perfect. But at 32, things tend to look a little different.
All of a sudden, you're dealing with real-world stuff, things like inheriting property, or trying to figure out complicated employer stock options, or planning for your kids' education, maybe even juggling your personal finances with a small business. These are scenarios that require a level of nuance that just goes way beyond a standard app. And I know what you might be thinking. Well, what about AI? Can't tech just solve this? And that's a great question. But the data shows there's a pretty big reality check happening when it comes to trusting AI with our life savings.
So, look, people are using AI. Over half of investors, 53%, are already using it for financial research. Using it as a tool to gather information, which makes perfect sense.
But here's that trust gap. Only 30% would actually rely on that same AI to make financial decisions for them. So we're happy to let AI be our research assistant, but we're not quite ready to hand over the keys to the car.
And this is why. It's because of this one uniquely human thing, emotional intelligence. An algorithm can process data all day long, but it can't understand your anxiety when the market gets volatile. It can't grasp the nuances of your family's goals or that big dream you have to retire early. That's a human skill.
So all of this is leading us to the future of investing. And it isn't an either-or choice. It's about creating a hybrid model that truly gives you the best of both worlds.
The model is pretty simple, actually. You use technology for what it does best: efficiency, 24/7 access, and processing tons of data. And you rely on a human expert for what they do best: strategy, context, and empathy through life's biggest decisions. Ultimately, the most successful investors moving forward won't be the ones who pick a side. They'll be the ones who learn how to effectively leverage the strengths of both technology and human advice.
And that really just leaves us with one final question to ask ourselves. Is the strategy you have today truly built to handle the beautiful, sometimes messy, and wonderful complexity of the life you plan to live tomorrow?